Player 2 has joined the game.
All right, you want to get the news of the week?
Yeah, let's do it.
If you didn't see part 1 of the podcast, this is a little bit of a different episode. We had a power outage. Part 1, half of it sounds like crap. Half of it sounds amazing because we sound amazing. But we're recording outside because the power's back on. But we've been wanting to do a fireside kind of a chat thing for a while.
We are slowly losing daylight here, so I'm hoping our wonderful lights here keep up.
Yeah, I think they will.
I think we look good.
I think they will. I'm glad we brought the light. If we didn't have the lights, we would be just it'd be two idiots talking in the dark. All right, news of the week. Guess what, Sean?
What, Kevin?
If I told you Valve was making a new game, would you be extremely excited?
No, I'd probably say, what the F?
Valve is making a new game. They announced it at the Dota 2 World Championships. They put up this logo for Artifact, and everybody's like, oh my god, they're making a real game. And have you seen any of the videos, the reaction to this? People that were there live, it says Artifact, and it fades in, and then underneath it says a Dota card game. And everybody's like, yeah! The whole crowd of like thousands of people go, oh god, like, oh, you're kidding me. So, Valve can still not count to 3. We're not getting Left 4 Dead 3. I didn't even know they made it until people were bitching about it. We're not getting Portal 3. We're never going to get Half-Life 3. But they felt like making a friggin' Hearthstone copy of a trading card game, and I could not care less. And the fact, when these card games come out, I'm like, it just doesn't, some people love these things. It doesn't interest me in the slightest bit. The fact that it's Valve making it, not only does it not interest me, it pisses me off. We've wanted Half-Life 3 for 13 years now.
Yeah.
Portal 3 for, I think, 6 or 7 years now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember when it came out. Left 4 Dead, I don't really care about. But we're going to give you a card game. Because you know what's going to be in that card game? Endless microtransactions where they can just keep printing money and never give us the games that we want or deserve. It pisses me off that this thing even exists. What the hell, Valve?
Yeah, I literally could not care less about this game. Don't care. This seems like a game that should be like on iPhone, and that's about it. Like, games like this, to me, have no business being anywhere other than on mobile phones. And even then, they probably shouldn't exist.
But most people play like Hearthstone on iPad and stuff like that. And I can get it, I guess, but when you're talking about Valve and the great lineage of games that they have and they have now completely abandoned, it is really frustrating. Dota, I don't care anything about Dota. I just don't. And people, like, I think there's $26 million I read up for grabs in the pot, not for the winner, but total prize money for this World Championship. It just blows my mind. But Valve, you done effed up, as Angry Joe would say. So, like Sean alluded to earlier, let's talk about developers that lie. Just lie. Did you see Ryan McCaffrey's tweets that I responded to today?
I like that dude, but
I like him, but his tweet was way
completely
off
disagree.
base.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to just be upset with a game and say, hey, I don't like this game. This game isn't good. This isn't what I thought it would be. That's fine. Like, I mean, you hear that all the time, and at the same time, well, you're entitled to your opinion, but stuff happens. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a developer flat out lying about what a game is. Not even like Hellblade, where they're just lying about a portion of the game, something that made, like, they basically lied about not the entire game, but it was just a flat out lie. And now, a year or so later, they're finally saying, okay, well, here's some of that stuff we said was going to be in it. Thanks for waiting patiently for a year, on top of all the other years we had already waited.
Huh. Ryan McCaffrey took down his tweet. I thought it was just unable to load conversation because we're getting bad reception out here. Basically, Ryan McCaffrey made a tweet, and he took it down, and he made a total of 4 tweets basically saying gamers are entitled, you need to stop whining and crying about No Man's Sky, blah, blah, blah. He took all the tweets down. That is hilarious. I like Ryan.
I like that dude a lot.
But man, if you're going to tweet that crap, keep it up.
Yeah, stand behind it.
So anyways, No Man's Sky update went out today called Atlas Rises. And people are poo-pooing it as they should, because everything that's in this update should have been there a year ago when people actually cared about this game and actually played this game. Ryan thinks we're entitled. Ryan McCaffrey, you're wrong, bud. So here's what comes in the Atlas Rises update. Quote, 30 hours of new story content. Nobody knows what the hell that means, because the story content is just getting to the center of the universe and you've already gotten there. So
right.
I guess like new alien races have appeared and that's going to be something in the game, but I don't really know. Limited online co-op called Joint Exploration. All this comes from IGN. Improved galactic mapping and better waypointing. Variety and visual quality of planets improved, with rare new planet types. Crashed freighters, buried resources, and scavenging missions. New mission board. I can't read through all this crap because it is so boring that they're trying to make this sound like a big update. So let me go down to the multiplayer portion. IGN says, quote, co-op is probably one of the smaller additions on the list, but it may prove the most controversial. It was never made entirely clear whether multiplayer interactions were possible before the game's release, and it was eventually discovered that they weren't. Hello Games is careful to say that, quote, interaction with others is currently very limited, end quote, in joint explorations, allowing up to 16 players to, get this, see each other as strange floating orbs and use proximity voice chat.
I saw the picture of that. I'm like, wait, this is it? Like,
that's your online co-op? You're a year in, and this is the best you can do. I feel so bad for everybody that bought this game. Like I saw it's on sale now, $23.99 on PlayStation Store. That's $23 too much. The only way I will ever play this game is if it's a free game on PS Plus, which I think it will be at some point 6 months to a year from now.
Yeah,
they completely screwed this up, and I still don't know. We did a whole episode, if you go back a year ago this week, we did a whole episode on overhyping video games, and this is one of the most overhyped games of all time that ended up not delivering. And
but
didn't
again,
even come close to
there's overhyping and there's lying. Like, this goes
Correct.
well beyond overhyping. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. And there's still people defending this game. Like, if this is your game, this is your kind of game, you enjoy it, okay, I don't get it, but you're entitled to your opinion. But I don't know. Even if I got this game and I liked it, I feel like part of me would still be
I'd still be pissed.
Feeling very jaded. Like, okay, I like this game and all, but this is not at all what you said it was. Like, I don't know.
They talked about 18 quintillion planets, and they talked about all these different races, and you'd never... And then you go in the game, and you see people farming for minerals and stuff, and they cut a rock, and the top of the rock just stays floating. Like, wow, your physics engine is great. Like,
yeah.
It's not all on Sean Murray and No Man's Sky. A lot of it's on Sony for putting them as the showcase in two straight E3s. But man, that game, I really do feel bad for anybody that bought that game.
Can I just say?
Yes.
It is so humid out here.
It is ridiculously...
This paper feels like wet. Like, it feels like it's...
wet. It's not in water, but it's wet.
It feels like it's just... It's... Yeah.
Drink up.
It's very, very humid.
Stay hydrated.
Find your beach.
Find your beach, Sean. Abduction is coming to PS4. I'm very excited about this. I'm not going to get it at launch. I'll tell you what it is. Abduction is coming to PS4.
No, I mean, we're going out of order here.
Did I skip one?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. We'll go out of order. Abduction is coming to PS4 on August 29th. I'm very happy about this, because do you remember what this game is?
No.
This is made by the guys from Cyan. This is the next generation of Myst.
Oh, right.
Where it's actually walking simulator type of Myst.
Click.
So it's coming out August 29th. It's going to be $29.99. A little too much for me. If it was $20, I'd probably just download it and get to it when I get to it.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those games I definitely want to play, but I'll wait till it's on sale and then go from there. But before we get to the rest, are you excited for Abduction? Oh, and that's the other thing, and it's getting a free PSVR patch coming along with it. Not on launch day, but a little bit after. I still wish... I don't have a PSVR. They've been going on sale. Have you seen some? Like, I tweeted Wario's thing. I'm not ready to make the jump, especially because Jess isn't working for a year. But they're coming down in price. I still wonder when they're going to release PSVR 2, and then everybody that bought one's going to be so pissed that they bought first generation hardware with all the,
Yeah, but do you think we get that on PS4?
Probably not.
Yeah.
But just again, this makes me think of, we talk about Firewatch. I don't know if we talked about it off air because that was the last time we had to use camera audio. 46 episodes.
No, we talked
ago.
about it briefly on permadeath.
Yeah, that's right. I want VR in Firewatch just to walk around that world. And I get it's not as simple as just, now you can play in VR and look around instead of using the right stick.
Right.
You got to give Hank a whole body because right now he's just, when you pull back, he's just these huge Wreck-It Ralph arms and no head and like a backpack. That's all he is.
Right.
But it's cool that they're doing a free PSVR update for that. So PS4 5.0 software leaks have come out thanks to Eurogamer because they're awesome. Are you excited for name changes, Sean?
Yeah.
Are you excited for PS Now to be included with it?
Yes, I can't wait.
Tough! You get none of those. Apparently, the big update to it is 1080p, 60 frames per second, Twitch streaming on the PS4 Pro. Not on the PS4, only on the Pro. There's also some updates to sub-accounts. If you got kids and stuff, then that's cool. And you can now view notifications in the quick menu instead of going to the home screen. What they haven't said is if this is the final release notes, if this is all it is, this should not be a 5.0
Yeah, this doesn't warrant a 5.0.
This should be 4.8 or whatever's next.
Right.
So I have a big problem with that. Are you excited for this update? Are you going to
sign
sign up to be a beta tester?
Nope.
Okay. A couple other quick items here, then we'll get to everybody's favorite part of the podcast. Nintendo is releasing a Metroid Samus Returns themed new 3DS XL. It's red. It's got Samus going like phew, on the thing. They just keep selling 3DSs. It just won't die. I can't wait to play this game. Shout out to Logan for sending me back my 3DS. Can't wait to play this game, but it should be on the Switch. With slightly better graphics, it should be on the Switch.
Yeah, it's another one. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing that the dual screen portion of it is going to more or less be a map. Maybe like a quick way to change like items and stuff.
Yep.
So it's one of those things where I'm like, I would want it to come to the Switch, and I think it could because you don't need that second screen.
Like Link Between Worlds.
Exactly. But, I mean, I'm going to get it on 3DS, but I wish it would come out on the Switch. And it may someday, but I'm certainly not going to wait for it.
No, I can't wait. I've pre-ordered it. I can't wait to play that game, but I'm not going to buy... I wonder how many of this they're going to sell. Like, everybody that wants a 3DS by now has a 3DS. You got a mosquito on your arm. Kill it. Right there. Yeah, blood everywhere.
Is that my blood or its blood? Gross.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Nasty.
So, yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Now.
We got a release date for Frozen Wilds, November 7th. Very excited. Again, I'm almost more excited to play this DLC than I am the Zelda DLC, which is just because it's more story-based and everything. Still didn't give any more details on it, and I'm okay with that. I think the screenshots are enough. I don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know anything about it.
I just want to play it, and I can't wait to play it.
Stupid bug.
Also, NBA Live 18 demo is out, just as a shout-out. I'm going to download that and take a look at it. I hope NBA Live... They've switched over the Frostbite engine. They're super awesome engine that Madden has also switched over to and all this stuff. If NBA Live goes back to what it was on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, where it was still arcade/simulation, like I don't want it. They shouldn't try to outdo NBA 2K because they're doing the super realistic simulation. Don't do that. Give us a little bit more of an arcadey version, more fun to play, more fun to pick up and play, and I'll be all over this game. So I'm definitely going to check it out and see what happens with it.
Yeah, I just haven't cared about an NBA game since... I mean, I would say NBA Live 95, but I think didn't we also have 96, or did we just rent it or something? I remember it was like identical to 95.
Yeah, and we had 97 on the Saturn.
Oh, that's true. And even then, I don't think I was crazy about that. To me, basketball games just don't work. Like, I feel like basketball games still do not look... I mean, the still images look great. But like when you watch Madden, to me it looks like if you don't have all the HUD on and all whatever, like from far away you might think that was a real football game.
Yeah.
NBA games, it's like everybody just moves so stiff. It just does not do it for me. I just can't get into the games.
I think what it is it's easier for them to do football because you've got stop, start, and you've got the stop happens with a collision, and you can add 150 different types of tackles and collision animations, and it's going to look cool every time. and you just got to program it so that it picks the right animation when they go to tackle them. NBA games, they're completely different. FIFA too. I haven't really played the FIFA games, but so it's there. Check it out. And one last item. Sonic Mania on the PC has been delayed until August 29th. I was hoping by now we would have had review copies of it, but alas, we are too small and unimportant, as Henry Gilbert would tell you. Shout out to that guy. Talks about Colin's coattails when all he's been doing is riding Bob Mackey's coattails. And that's some pretty unimportant coattails to ride. But, hey, like you said, maybe we'll get 100 views out of this. You friggin'... So Sonic Mania PC has been delayed. You pick on my brother, I'm going to pick on you. It's been delayed 2 weeks, which is so weird when it's literally a few days from release. That's odd to me. So they must have found some bugs that they wanted some more time to fix instead of just doing a patch. But they're making good on it, so anybody who pre-ordered the game or if you bought the collector's edition on PC, you get Sonic 1 for free on Steam.
Finding some bugs myself. Get it?
I got it. I didn't at first. I was like, you're beta testing it or what? So, yeah, I'd hoped... Again, we're small-time YouTubers. I reached out to try to get review codes because we have been looking forward to this game since our first YouTube video over a year ago.
Right.
When it got announced. This is our childhood coming back. We're both going to get this game. I'm going to play the hell out of it this week when it comes out on Tuesday. We'll probably have all thoughts for you on next week's podcast, but unfortunately we couldn't get it early to tell you how much we love it. Again, as two huge Sega fans, we thought Sega might have hooked us up, but they did not. So, just know when you get our thoughts, we didn't get any free copies. We bought them ourselves. Crickets. You know what time it is now, Sean?
I do.
It's that time when we play the It's the Back of the Box challenge. If you didn't know,
I hope there are neighbors listening to us.
I know. I was so worried to do it loud. Oh my God, there's an opossum on the fence. There he goes.
Where?
Do you see him? He's right back there.
Do you see him still?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
He's walking on the fence between those two houses. I see him. He's looking at us right now. Holy crap. Look at him. He's looking at me right now.
I don't see it.
Come over here. If you didn't know, the Back Box Challenge. Here, look, right through this little hole. See the hole in the fence? See his little head?
No.
Look at the hole in the fence. You don't see him looking? He's looking right at me. Okay, see the dog ears?
Now I see his eyes.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yep, there's an opossum. If you didn't know, the Back Box Challenge is how we end the podcast here every week on the Two Player Co-op Podcast.
Possum Cast.
On the Possum Cast. What this game is we take a look at that light is really bright. We take a look at a previously released retail game. We look at the back of that box. We read the description aloud to the other player. Give them any hints. I mean, no. Bleep out any information that would make the game too obvious or give the game away. Then the other person gets asked some follow-up questions to try to guess what the game is. That's the Back of the Box Challenge. Every week. The Back of the Box Challenge. That's what we're going to do it now.
Tune in for a video game podcast and you got a nature podcast.
I'm glad you saw that stupid thing. I knew I wasn't crazy.
I couldn't see it until I saw it.
But we're like, our neighbors. Oh my God, an opossum. But yeah, if our neighbors.
He's probably been hanging back there the whole
neighbors,
time.
if you're listening to us, check us out, youtube.com/2playercoop. But yeah, that's what I was like. What I was going to say is when we did the Back to Box, I was like, I don't want to do it too loud because we're not in a building.
I don't want to do it too loud. Yeah. All right, I think I read first last time.
All right. Now, are you still giving me the evil one?
Yep.
I'm just going to quit. All right, yours. I don't know if I got it open. I like doing this out here. I would prefer it to be a little less humid.
And a little less buggy. I don't know about you, but they're biting me.
No, they always bite me.
I don't know if they're biting me, but they're bugging me.
They bite me.
Bite me.
All right, ready?
Ready.
In the distant past, a calamitous struggle between light and dark took place on this planet.
Zelda.
No, it's not Breath of the Wild. The clash of the two opposing powers scoured the planet's surface entirely of life. It's not Horizon Zero Dawn. And the two forces fell into deep sleep. It really sounds like it could be Horizon Zero Dawn.
Is it a Super Nintendo game?
Yep.
Is it a Square game?
No.
Is it an Enix game? Is it Terranigma?
What the hell? Can I finish it?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the world on the inside of the planet, there exists just one small village of Krista. Yeah. Ark, a mischievous teenage boy, somehow causes a crisis in the village that makes it necessary for him to leave. Did that friggin' opossum come
I don't know.
in?
I keep waiting for jump over the fence.
Don't say that. And that's from his trip to save his fellow villagers eventually becomes a journey across time to resurrect the planet. On his epic journey, Ark must resurrect continents, revive all forms of life, and reestablish civilization. What fate awaits Ark at the end of his journey? Oh, that's a question mark. So you knew Terra Enigma that quickly?
You obviously need to finish Minish. But I can't wait for you to play this game.
I should play this before I play Link to the Past again.
Yeah, I would.
Wow. Okay.
This game may be my.
You argued that it should be on the classic, right?
I knew that it wouldn't, but I think it should have.
Right.
Based solely on its merit. I don't even think it was even released in the U.S.
No, it was not. Europe and Japan only.
But I would put this probably behind Zelda 3 and probably Chrono Trigger, but it is probably like a solid number 3 on Super Nintendo
ahead
for me.
Of Mana? Okay.
Yeah. No, it is very, very good.
All right, well, that was easy. Now give me
this one's going to be a lot harder.
Do I even know what this game is?
All right. Why can't I? Do you ever get them where it won't?
I can't hear you. Your microphone. There's no staring in my head.
Do you ever get it where you can't? It's bigger than the thing and it won't let you zoom out and stay there.
Yes.
All right.
You mean zoom in?
No, zoom out.
Oh,
zoom
yeah.
Out. Zoom out. Twist off. All right. Earth.
Terra Enigma.
A planet in desperate need of blank.
A savior.
Your mission.
Should you choose to accept it.
Explore sprawling environments. Master the art of blank fighting. Collect.
Is this an Xbox game?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh. Okay, well, it's not Halo.
No.
Because you would have known. Okay.
Well,
that's
Master
weird.
the... Okay, collect gift wrap power-ups.
Is this a console exclusive?
I think so. Let me get back to that. Gift wrap power-ups. Defeat the dreaded blank.
Oh.
And generally get down...
Okay. Got to get up to get down.
Get down with your bad self.
Oh, it's not a Ninja Gaiden game.
In an off-the-wall adventure unlike anything you've experienced before.
Oh.
Feel the blank, baby. Literally every word I blanked is a variation of the same word, which isn't part of the game title or anything, but once you...
Is this an Oddworld game?
No.
Dang it.
But yeah, it's Xbox.
Original?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that does not help me at all. Is that the end of the Back of the Box challenge?
There's bullet points I could read. But yeah, it's Xbox exclusive.
Was it part of a series?
Yes. 30 enormous randomly generated levels to explore.
Is this a first
Humor is your secret weapon against insane earthlings. Over 70 power-ups that unleash special effects. Play solo or as a team with a dynamically splitting screen.
Is this in the Perfect Dark series?
No.
Did you say this is part of a series?
Yes. I'm pretty sure
Did
it's
it originate here?
Here where?
I mean,
on
Xbox?
No.
What did you say? Because I was talking. You said it's pretty sure.
I said I'm pretty sure it's the... I think it was the last of the series. And it's a game I literally didn't know existed.
Is this... Well, this is an awesome way to play this game. Is this a Rare game?
It's pretty rare, yeah.
No. Is it made by Rare?
No. I don't know who makes it.
Did it start out on the Super Nintendo?
Duh, I know who makes it. No, it's not Rare.
Did it start on the Super Nintendo?
No.
Did it start out... What era did it start out in?
That era.
The 16... So it started out on Genesis?
Yes.
Genesis... Was it a Genesis exclusive, the original game?
Yes.
Was it a Sega game?
Yes.
What? I don't even know what this is. I feel like I should be like, oh, it's blah. Okay.
I will say it's a series you know. Oh, it's a game you may not know was a series. I will say that. And I certainly didn't know of this game's existence.
So you're wanting me to guess a game that you didn't know existed.
Yeah, but it's a series you know. I mean, you would still get to it.
All right, let's figure out the series then. Did you say this was a Sega game?
Yes.
Is it a platformer?
This one?
Do you play as a star?
No. I would call
Do
it
you play as a
I would
robot?
say it's like a 3D platformer.
Do you play as a robot with a head that explodes?
No. Who's that?
Dynamite Heady? I don't know.
No,
Dynamite,
he's not a
and he's got
robot.
a head. I don't know what the hell he
I don't know
is.
what he is either.
Yeah, good thing we had the lights out here.
Dang, bugs.
You said it is a platformer?
I would call this one a 3D
3D.
platformer.
Okay, I don't care about this. I need to figure out what the hell this game is from the Genesis. On the Genesis, was this a side-scrolling platformer?
No.
Was it a platformer?
I wouldn't call it a platformer.
You didn't know it was part of a series. There's no way I'm ever going to get this game. Okay, the Xbox game is a 3D platformer.
I know you'll get this.
Do you play as a human?
No.
Do you play as an animal?
No.
Okay, well, what the hell? Do you play as like an alien or something?
Yes.
Do you play as a bunch of circles?
Vector Man?
Yeah.
No. I thought about doing Vector Man too.
You play as an alien. I didn't know it was part of a series. Was this a late Genesis game, the original one? Was it like a red stripe game?
No.
Hooray beer. Okay.
Hooray, beer.
Did we own the Genesis game?
No.
Sega game, 3D platformer. You play as an alien. Okay, by alien, you mean you don't play as like an altered beast.
No.
Okay.
Like, literally, I don't know if you're... I'm pretty sure you're an alien. Yeah, because, yeah. You're on Earth, and it's weird that you're on Earth, so I guess you're an alien.
There's no way I'm ever going to get this game. What was the genre on the Genesis?
Possibly more than one alien.
Are you Toe Jam and Earl in this game?
You are?
Well, I know it's a series because there was 2 on the Genesis. There was Toe Jam and Earl, and then there was Panic and Funkatron.
Yep.
I've guessed Toe Jam and Earl like every week.
That's why I knew you would get it. So what is this?
I have no idea. I didn't know this game existed. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't know.
I mean, you're there. Just say it.
Toe Jam and Earl in
Just
Xbox 360.
I don't need I don't need the subtitle, but
Is it Toe Jam and Earl?
Toe Jam and Earl
3?
Yes. Toe Jam and Earl 3
No
Mission
way.
to Earth.
Let me see this.
Prepare to get all funked up.
See, you
Earth.
confused me when you said you didn't know it was part of a franchise because I know Toe Jam
I
and
had
Earl has 2
forgotten that
games.
there was 2.
The people, we don't speak of the second game.
Earth, a planet in desperate need of funkification.
Well, that would give it away.
Your mission: explore, blah blah blah. Master the art of funk fu fighting.
Oh my God.
Defeat the dreaded anti-funk, and get down with your
Antifungal?
bad self.
Let me see this.
Unlike anything you've feel the funk, baby.
Let me see this. Well, this actually got a retail release. Well, because you're reading the back of the box.
I'm guessing there was never a Toe Jam and Earl 4, but I guess I couldn't say
No
that
way.
for sure.
There's no way.
But I also didn't think there was a 3. So
I don't even... Okay, there's... I don't know who's who.
I think... I don't know. I think Earl's the
How the
skin
hell
guy.
did you come up with that game? You looked up Toe Jam and Earl, and then you realized
And
it was
then I
part of
saw
a
that there...
series?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Wow. Has anybody out there actually played Toe Jam and Earl 3? If you have, please
No.
comment below.
I'm
Let
going to
us
guess
know.
no.
But hey, this has been episode 86 of the Two Player Co-op Podcast.
In the dark.
We're gonna wrap this up because we're kind of getting eaten alive out here.
And we have wild animals eyeballing us.
That was the weirdest. He's gone.
That's
Probably going to be a wild
Oh,
boar
God.
next
No,
time.
I'm just
You didn't know.
I scared myself. Almost dropped my phone, too.
If you didn't know, we are part of the Nerd 901 family. Go to nerd901.com for all things nerdy in Memphis and around the globe. Check out Ernie and Derek, Pixels and Papers, and everything they're doing over there, along with everybody else at Nerd 901. If you want to yell at us on Twitter, you can do that, like Henry Gilbert
Oh,
does.
I did get bit.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a... Wait, that's not even the one I killed.
Nope, that was the other one. You can yell at me. I'm at Kevin White 24. He's at Real Sean White. Together, we're at 2player_co-op. If you're watching this and you like what you see, do you want us to do more of these out here? Next time, I'll bring bug spray.
Yes.
If you want us to do more of these fireside chat kind of things, we will do an actual fireside chat when it cools off. Probably in a couple months, I think. Go to youtube.com/2playercoop. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button over there and share this with your friends. Let them know what we're doing. It means a lot. And if you're listening on audio, and I know Sean likes audio, right?
Love audio.
You can listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and audio services around the world. Make sure you hit the review button. Give us a 5-star review. It means a lot. Helps us move up the charts, gets more visibility, and all that fun stuff. And like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your mom, your grandma, your dad, your grandpa, kids, everybody. We're family friendly. Let us all know. Let us all know.
Let us all know how it went telling your family about it.
And we got a Facebook page we never update, facebook.com/2player-co-op gaming. Go out there and see all the stuff we get tagged in. We don't do our job, but Nerd 901 does. I'm getting eaten alive, so I think it's Sean's going to... You went in there to get your pen, didn't you? I didn't even notice that you did that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. Hey, this has been episode 86. Come on back Friday for a special episode 87 where we're going to do a SummerSlam prediction special. Say the WWE address, all that other fun stuff. Hopefully some guests. Come on back on Friday. But until that time, Sean, go ahead and take us out.
Thank you for playing.
That was the closest.
That hit my forearm.
It hit your person at least.
I hit my mosquito bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some hydrocortisone.
Some ointment.
Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.